Be honest with yourself. Do your legs after 60 feel the same as they did at 45? Or has something changed? They feel heavier, tire faster, and stairs take more out of you. If so, this isn't simply getting older. There's a specific reason behind it. Most people in that situation reach for supplements or pain relievers. But there are 5 fruits you can buy at any regular grocery store, and each works on a specific part of the problem. Not in a vague antioxidants are good for you way, but through precise mechanisms. Stay until the end. The 5th fruit surprises almost everyone. Before the list, a quick explanation. After 60, several things happen at once. Muscle mass naturally decreases. Most people know that part. But 2 other things happen at the same time and get far less attention. First, blood vessel walls stiffen. The tiny capillaries that feed your leg muscles narrow. Blood flow slows, and the muscles receive less oxygen, even if you're eating well. Second, chronic low-grade inflammation builds up in the muscles. This is one of the main reasons legs ache, feel heavy, and recover slowly. It's not injury inflammation. It's a quiet background process that accumulates with age. In practice, the leg muscles receive less oxygen and fewer nutrients. Even if you eat right and stay active, the muscles simply don't get what was sent to them. The body may have the resources, but delivery becomes less efficient. That's why legs tire faster. That's why after climbing a few floors, you want to sit down right away. Not always because the muscle is weak, but because it's chronically undersupplied. A muscle is like an engine. If the fuel line is narrowed, even a good engine won't deliver full power. Each of the 5 fruits on this list helps with one or both of these problems. Fruit number 1, watermelon. Watermelon is one of the richest natural sources of citrulline, an amino acid that plays a direct role in leg function after 60. Here's the mechanism. Citrulline is converted into arginine, which is then used to produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide relaxes and widens blood vessels, especially the peripheral vessels in your legs, where circulation is often most restricted after 60. What this means in practice: better blood flow to the leg muscles, more oxygen delivered per step, and less fatigue on walks and stairs. Research with older adults shows citrulline can improve exercise tolerance and reduce the oxygen cost of physical activity. Watermelon gives you citrulline through food, no capsules needed. 1 to 2 cups of fresh watermelon gives a meaningful dose. Available fresh in summer and as frozen chunks year-round. Fruit number 2, tart cherries. Tart cherries, also called sour cherries, are different from the sweet dark cherries people eat fresh in summer. They're most commonly found frozen, canned, dried, or as juice. They're also one of the best researched fruits specifically for muscle recovery. What makes them important for legs after 60 is their anthocyanin content. These compounds reduce exercise-induced inflammation and oxidative stress in the muscles. After 60, muscles don't recover as efficiently. A walk that felt fine at 45 can leave your legs sore and heavy the next day. That's partly because the inflammatory response after physical activity becomes harder to resolve. Tart cherries help calm that response. Studies with older adults show reduced muscle soreness, faster recovery, and less strength loss after activity. Half a cup of tart cherry juice or a handful of frozen tart cherries a few times a week can help, especially in the evening after an active day. Fruit number 3, banana. Banana matters for 2 minerals, potassium and magnesium. Potassium is essential for neuromuscular transmission, the electrical signal that travels from nerve to muscle and tells it to contract. After 60, potassium levels tend to be lower. Low potassium means that signal is weaker. Magnesium works alongside potassium. It's directly involved in muscle contraction and relaxation. A deficiency can show up as nighttime leg cramps, muscle spasms, and persistent tension in the calves. And here's the detail most people miss. The riper the banana, the more available its potassium becomes. A banana with brown spots is actually more useful for this purpose than a firm green one, so don't rush to throw those away. Fruit number 4, blueberries. Blueberries are one of the most well-researched fruits for vascular health in older adults. The key compounds are anthocyanins and pterostilbene. Their effect on legs after 60 comes through microcirculation, the network of tiny capillaries inside muscle tissue. As you get older, capillary density in the muscles decreases. Fewer capillaries means less surface area for oxygen and nutrient exchange. Blueberry anthocyanins improve the function of the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels. A healthier endothelium means vessels stay more flexible and responsive, and circulation in the muscles stays more active. Research with adults over 60 shows regular blueberry consumption improves blood flow markers, reduces arterial stiffness, and in some studies improves walking performance. The effect builds over weeks, not in a day. Half a cup to 1 cup daily is enough, fresh or frozen. Both forms work well for this purpose. Fruit number 5. Avocado. This one surprises most people because most don't think of avocado as a fruit, but botanically it is. And for leg health after 60, it may be the most complete one on this list. One medium avocado contains more potassium than a banana. It also contains magnesium, vitamin K, and vitamin B6, which helps with protein metabolism and muscle repair. But the main reason avocado belongs on this list is its fat profile. The oleic acid in avocado, the same monounsaturated fat found in olive oil, has a direct anti-inflammatory effect on blood vessel walls. It reduces the low-grade vascular inflammation that contributes to stiffening of the arteries that supply your legs. When those arteries stay more relaxed and flexible, blood flow to the muscles improves. Half an avocado a day, added to a salad, spread on toast, or eaten with eggs, is enough. Small amounts, used regularly, matter more than trying to eat a lot at once. You don't need to eat all 5 every day. The goal is to rotate them regularly so you're consistently covering different mechanisms. Daily, banana with breakfast or as a snack, and half an avocado with lunch or dinner. Several times a week, blueberries, fresh or frozen with yogurt, oatmeal, or on their own. A few times a week, Tart cherry juice or frozen Tart cherries, especially useful in the evening after a more active day. Seasonally or frozen, watermelon, fresh in summer, frozen chunks the rest of the year. None of these are expensive or hard to find, and together, they often cost less than supplements. Unlike capsules, they also come in a form your body already knows how to process well. If this was useful, hit the like button. It helps this video reach people who need it. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Practical, straightforward videos about health and nutrition after 60 come out here regularly, and write in the comments which of these 5 are already part of your routine and which one surprised you most.